You know, the greatest adventures, the really epic ones, they almost never start with a perfect, polished itinerary. Nope. More often than not, they begin with something just like this. A few scattered notes, a list of ideas, basically a dream jotted down on a page. Today, we're going to decode one of these documents, the raw blueprint for what looks like an absolutely incredible year. Okay, let's dive right into this. At first glance, yeah, it's just a list. But if you look a little closer, this is so much more than a to-do list. This is a mission statement. A ferry to Spain, a legendary trail through England, and then an open invitation for even more ideas. This is the skeleton of a huge year of exploration, and we're about to put some meat on those bones.
So, before you can ever figure out the how of a big trip, you need a really powerful where. You need a destination that gets you excited. And the vision here? Well, it's anything but small. Our planner is thinking on a massive scale, sketching out routes that cross entire countries.
First on the list is the plan for April. And we're not talking about a little weekend getaway here. This is a full-blown international expedition, a huge continental loop that connects the UK to the coast of Spain and then all the way up through France.
And the logistics, they have this beautiful simplicity to them. It's a perfect circle. You sail out of Portsmouth, land in sunny Spain, pedal across the coast into France, and then boom, catch another ferry that takes you right back where you started. It's super ambitious, but it's also perfectly contained.
So after that European adventure in April, the focus shifts back home for May. But the ambition? Oh, that doesn't drop one bit. The next major goal is the King Alfred Way, a famous 350-kilometer loop that takes you right through the ancient heart of England.
Now this is what I love. This tells you that our planner isn't a one big trip a year kind of person. The King Alfred Way is the main event, sure, but look, it's surrounded by smaller local adventures, day trips, overnighters. This is all about weaving adventure into your actual lifestyle, not just taking a vacation from it.
All right, so we've got the inspiring where. That's the fun part. But an idea is just an idea until you start wrestling with the practical how. And hidden in these notes are the big questions every single adventurer has to answer to make a dream like this actually happen.
First up, probably the most fundamental question for any cyclist. What are you going to ride? The bike has to be right for the job, and when your plans are this varied, believe me, that is not an easy choice to make.
And this really gets to the heart of the problem. You've got two totally different kinds of riding planned. Do you go for a classic touring bike that's going to be perfect for those long road sections in France, or do you need a tough, rugged mountain bike for the off-road parts of the King Alfred Way? Getting the gear right is absolutely everything.
Okay, next big one. After a long, hard day of cycling, you're tired, you're hungry. Where are you going to crash? Your answer to this question can totally define the budget, the feel, and really the whole spirit of a trip.
And the answer here is just fantastic. It's this perfect mix of being self-sufficient and plugging into a community. Camping gives you total freedom. But then you've got warmshowers.org, which is this amazing network where cyclists host other cyclists for free. It's a strategy that's smart, it's flexible, and it keeps the whole trip grounded.
So we've covered the bike, we've covered where to sleep, but a truly great journey is about so much more than just logistics, right? So what is it that turns this from just a physical challenge into an amazing experience? What are the real goals here?
And here it is. This gets to the very heart of the whole thing. The cycling, that's just one piece of the puzzle. We're also talking about 3-course lunches, beer and wine, seeing the sights. This tells you everything you need to know. This isn't some grueling race. It's a rich, cultural, sensory experience. The goal isn't just to cover the miles. It's to actually live in those places along the way.
Now, as we get a little deeper, we stumble upon something, well, something uniquely modern and honestly a little absurd about planning an adventure today. It's that moment where the romance of the open road slams right into the bureaucracy of the internet. So, our adventurer is using a popular app called Komoot to plan their routes. It makes perfect sense. You use modern tech to plan a timeless journey from Spain to France. But modern tools, they often come with modern problems. And there it is. Before you can map your epic route over mountains and through valleys, you first have to get past a cookie consent banner. You're sitting there dreaming of these wild, beautiful landscapes, but you're met with a pop-up about aggregated data. That's the paradox of exploring in the 21st century.
We're going to call this the digital toll gate. You know what I mean? It's that little administrative fee you have to pay, that little click you have to make before you're allowed to access the tools that get you to the actual road. It just shows how technology, it enables these incredible adventures, but it also puts one more boring, sterile layer between us and the wild world we're trying to get to.
So we've completely dissected this plan, from the grand vision all the way down to the digital details. But the real magic of a blueprint like this isn't just in sitting here admiring it. It's about using it to spark our own adventures. And that brings us right back to where our planner ended, with a question. This isn't just a request for tips. It's an invitation. It's a call to join the conversation, to start dreaming up new routes, and to begin sketching out your own plans. So really, what routes are inspiring you right now?
Because when it's all said and done, after all the planning, all the research, and all the clicking on cookie banners, this is the simple, powerful truth that's left. The road is out there. It's just waiting for you. The only question is, when are you going to start riding?